Good evening and welcome to Lagos in Nigeria at the Echo Convention Centre. It's Olympic pre-qualifying tournament. It's Tunisia, first time we've seen them this week, versus Cameroon. This is Group B. Cameroon beat Guinea by 30, 104-74 yesterday. Tunisia, first game today. Just two groups of three now. Uganda and Democratic Republic of Congo unfortunately couldn't make the trip. So two groups of three. So two group stage games for both teams, and then semi-finals for the top two teams in the groups on Saturday and the final on Sunday. One team from this tournament will go through to the Olympic qualifying tournament, which will take place next summer in the build-up to the Olympic Games. And the players just getting themselves ready. There's Yassine Toumi. He's been at Evansville College in the United States, putting up some big numbers for them. 19 games, 10.4 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. They're going to need something massive from him because this is a little bit of the changing of the guard with some young players coming in for Tunisia. No Ben Rondam, Michael Roll, Salah Mejri, Slimani, all those legendary names retired, having won Afrobasket in 2021. But there's some players returning as well. Mehdi Say, 32 years old, hasn't played for the national team since the Afrobasket qualifiers in 2017. Mohamed Ochi as well at 24 years old, having his chance. But we'll go through the players. I'll introduce them to you as the game progresses, and we're going to have the player announcements, then we'll have the national anthems, and then we will be ready. Now, this has been a dramatic week so far. Nigeria have waited a long time to host a major FIBA tournament, and in 2 days they have been eliminated, losing to Senegal on Monday. And then last night, after the game was delayed for an hour and 10 minutes due to a technical issue with the equipment that Mali were warming up on, they beat Nigeria yesterday. So Nigeria 0-2 are eliminated. Mali plays Senegal tomorrow, and that will be another barnstormer. So here comes Cameroon. Uruk-Kam Kachomchi just got a few minutes yesterday, just 17 years old. Arnold Kome is the captain. Temenang Choi. But Fabian Atiba in yesterday's game, 27 points, 2 rebounds. Jeremiah Hill with a double-double, 22 points, 11 assists, 28 assists total for Cameroon in the second half demolition of Guinea. It was only a 5-point lead at half-time. They've got some real talent. Also, Paul Abua, watch him fly above the rim if he gets the chance. 10 points yesterday, 4 rebounds, 3 assists in 17 minutes. Now Tunisia, the Afrobasket champions, the last 2 editions, they were the champions. Ashraf Ganouni, 26 years old, played at Afro-Cam recently. Omar Abada, he is the star of this team, now 30 years old. He's going to be the leader. He's going to have to score heavily, defend, share the basket, will do an awful lot. Wasef Methani, 25 years old. Ahmed Jif, all these players playing in Tunisia, either in the Tunisian League or in the Egyptian teams, and in the Basketball Africa League. Yassine Toumi, as I say, he's at college. Watch for him to put up a good showing. Mehdi Say back with the national team. Last time he was with them, Afrobasket qualifiers 2017. Lassad Choya, Firas Layanyi has put in some good numbers as well. And Ahmed Adami and Mohamed Ochi, they've just got to make the adjustment and be ready for this game. Cameroon, with a win, will be making it through to the semi-finals and winning this group.
While we are standing, can we have the privilege of getting to hear the national anthem of Tunisia?
And there is the national anthems. These two teams last met in round one of the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers. And Tunisia won both those encounters. Here's the referees: Maiga Yusuf, Gay Babakar, and Mamadou Diallo. That was in July 2022. They last met in Rwanda, and Tunisia won 65-54. Abua, Atiba, Cho, Bayi, and Hill. A really strong starting five for Cameroon, who are going to be full of confidence after yesterday. Tonji was impressive. Betcomp 10.6 rebounds yesterday. Kumo and Jiki Chomchi, the young star, compared by ESPN to none other than Joel Embiid. That is high praise. Hopefully he can just be the best version of himself. Alfred Aboya Beliaba, a top player in his own right, went to UCLA, played alongside Kevin Love. Tunisia, Omar Abada, Jawadi, Toumi, Ben Yahia, and Firas Lahiani. And Tunisia, a proud basketball nation. Afrobasket champions 2021. I was there when they beat the Ivory Coast in a thriller. They are the Carthage Eagles, and it's Cameroon, the indomitable Lions, and they're going to need that never say die spirit, Cameroon, to deal with Tunisia. And look at this coaching change. Back at the helm, 73-year-old Mario Palmer. He took Tunisia to Afrobasket glory in 2017, and then you go back to the Angolan glory days, and he won 4 times Afrobasket gold medals with them from 99 to 2005. He was also Nash in charge of Jordan when they got to the 3rd in the Asia Cup, and then went on to play in the World Cup in 2010, their only appearance up until that point. So Cameroon, fresh off the victory yesterday. Poyabua 10 points. John Tonji looked good, 2 of 5 from behind the arc, 6 points in 15 minutes. He's at Colorado State University at the moment. Gepcon 10 points, and then 27 from Atiba, 8 from Nayama to go with 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 11 assists, 22 points for Jeremiah Hill. Tunisia would have had a good look at the game yesterday, and have got to work out a way to get Atiba off the 3-point line, because yesterday when he got his feet set, it was money pretty much every time. So the last time they met, July 22, 65-54 to Tunisia. Omar Abada 11 points that day. And from who's playing today, Olabua 3 points, Gepcon 6 points, and Bayi 3 points, 6 rebounds. So 65-54. Both teams obviously didn't make it to the World Cup. That's why they're here. This tournament was brought in for the teams that made it to the second round of the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualification, but didn't make it into the World Cup finals, which is starting 25th of August through to the 10th of September. Philippines, Indonesia and Japan. And as for Tunisia, they were 6-6. They just missed out on going. They were 4th in their group. And they were at the 2012 Olympic Games as well, Tunisia, where they finished 11th. As for Cameroon, with the World Cup qualifying, they were 4-8. Finished bottom in their round 2 group. And AfroBasket 21, which Tunisia won, they had all sorts of COVID issues. Of course, we were under COVID restrictions then in Rwanda. They had to forfeit their first game against South Sudan, played the other 2 games, but they were short-handed due to player illness and needing to isolate. So now this team looks fit and strong. They're 1-0, and with a victory, they will top this group. And it will be down to Tunisia to beat Guinea on Friday to book their ticket in the semi-final on Saturday as the second place team. Let's see how things develop. And first shot up for Jeremiah Hill. Cameroon in green and Tunisia in white. Abada wants the ball. Goes left, pulls up, sidestep, and just off. Such an important part of the Tunisian team. He was first in the World Cup qualifying, played all 12 games, 14.5 points a game. That was leading scorer and leading assists, 3.1 assists in that World Cup qualification campaign, which in the end fell just short. And all the way to the basket. Nice finish with the left hand, Jeremiah Hill. Big game yesterday, right down the other end. Nice left hand finish for Tunisia. And Jawadi, really impressive left hand layup off the glass. Atiba, don't let him get open. Extra pass, Hill. Good defense, but somehow it comes to Atiba. Now what's he going to do? Lets it fly. Maybe he's just got the green light after yesterday, but he's 0-2 early here. And there's a collision. On the floor for Tunisia, Abada, Yahia, Jawadi, Lahiani and Toumi. And Atiba, Bay, Cho, Hill and Nyama for Cameroon. Nigeria have been stunned in Group A, losing to Senegal on opening Monday night, and then yesterday could not deal with Mali. Inside, nice play and finish by Yassine Toumi. It looked as though he was going to lose, Firas Lahiani. Looked as though he was going to lose the ball, and then he got it back. Super finish by Nyama. Left hand. These teams showing us great array of offensive skill. And ball knocked loose. And here comes 3-on-1, but they can't get it to go. Super defense by Jawadi. Abada, he's attacking, fakes the pass, can't get it to go. Good rebound again by Lahiani. Abada, quick passing inside, back outside, into the corner. And they run out of shot clock. Yassine Toumi needed to just catch and shoot there. Ball's loose again. Tunisia with their quick hands. And Toumi throws it down. And Tunisia really disrupting what Cameroon are trying to do. A lot of very quick guards on this Tunisian team. They play their own brand of North African basketball, and it's brought them 2 Afro basket titles 2017 and 2021. And Omar Abada is a big part as he misses his free throw and has missed his shots so far. 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from the line. Players have got one less game in this tournament than they would have been expecting with a 3-team group. They've had plenty of time to practice and prepare and rest and recover. Tunisia won't play again until Friday against Guinea. So it can leave it absolutely all out on the floor in these games. Cameroon, will they have the same magic that they certainly had in the second half yesterday when they dispatched the Guineans? And that's a super pivot and release by Tamanang Cho. Abada. And the attack. And double clutch, but can't go anywhere. Great defense, hanging in the air without fouling. Here comes Cameroon. They're running. Hill that time off the line. Not letting Cameroon get set with these three-point shots. It's making it as tough as possible. But that's really smart play from Ateba. Plays for SV Basket in the French second division, but he lit it up yesterday. 28 assists the team recorded as well. Shot a really high percentage from behind the arc. Too much for Guinea to handle. Tunisia in white. Omar Abada. Goes left, a lot of dribble, kicks it, shots up and long, and they run out of time. Cameroon, quick pass. That is outstanding transition. Jeremiah Hill says thank you. And that was just right on the money. A touchdown pass, which any quarterback would have been very happy to make. Toomey crossover, attacks, hanging in the air and gets his miss, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Good mobility there shown by Yashin Toomey, 22 years old. There's Evansville, just completed a year at Evansville College. Played 19 games there, over 10 points a game, 6 rebounds, just 49% from the free throw line though. And I think you can see why that's really flat. Some work to be done on that free throw stroke. So important in the modern game, in these close games as well, to make your free throws. Better touch on that one. Which I'm anticipating this will be another close encounter. It's only really been that second half of Cameroon's game yesterday against Guinea where one team completely got away from the other. Nigeria, Senegal on Monday, and Nigeria, Mali yesterday, both thrillers. Shots up, short, rebound, big rebound for Tunisia. And Omar Abada wants to play at pace, attack the open, any gaps in the D, and there wasn't any gaps there and he's lost it. Looks a little bit frustrated, Omar. Here comes Cameroon, no foul, but good follow. Great follow there by Philip Bailly. Brindisi star playing in the Italian Serie A. Abada still looking for options. Bechir Ben Yahir is in, shots off, and Bailly gets the rebound. Over halfway completed in the first quarter, 12-6 to Cameroon. Tunisia haven't quite got going yet. Shots up, long. No 2 days are quite the same when you're shooting at range. Abada looks at the shot. Shot fake, inside, beautiful moving. And if you're not getting your shot from distance, just cut to the bucket or get to the free throw line. Nice, smart play from Omar Abada and good assist from Jawadi. And the attack there from Cameroon. Here comes Tunisia. Omar Abada. Goes baseline, kicks it, quick pass into the corner. Abada again. And Philip Jordan Bay is called for the foul. We're here in Lagos, Nigeria. It's the pre-qualifying tournament. One team will make it to the Olympic qualifying tournament next summer from the 6 teams that are assembled here in Lagos, Nigeria. Nigeria, the hosts, are already eliminated, which just seems quite incredible. They played back-to-back days on day 1 and day 2, lost both, close encounters. They are no longer in this tournament. Cameroon, timeout. Hope you're enjoying the game.
If you roll hard, they're going to foul you. And show to the referee. Roll hard. All right, roll. You're on the other side, so me, you here. In case you don't get it, that's you. Attack. All right? Let's get it up right now.
Nice footage of Jeremiah Hill with that layup as he broke out in transition. Big game for him yesterday. 22 points, 11 assists, 11 of Cameroon's 28 assists yesterday. And today, they already have 3. Omar Abada at the free throw line. Leading scorer in the FIBA Basket World Cup qualifiers on 12 points, 7 points a game at AfroBasket 2021. Just a super all-round player. Played for ABC Fighters, well, played 1 game in the Basketball Africa League for Coach Liz Mills. And got a big 21 points in the agonising quarter-final loss in that tournament just a few months ago against Petro Luanda of Angola. Good defense without fouling, making it really difficult for Philip Jordan Bay to get a clear look. Betcom is in. Abada dribbles, pulls up on a dime, and this time it goes. Once he gets into his rhythm, gets to his spots, and Tunisia tie the game at 12. And that's a really strong move from Bay. Just wasn't going to be denied. This is the business end of this group for Cameroon for sure. It's the final group game. And if Tunisia lose, it all goes down to the Tunisia-Guinea game on Friday, which is the last of the group stage games. Substitution for Tunisia. Ahmed Adami, a useful performer for Tunisia. Playing for US Monastir, all these players are playing locally in Tunisia or neighbouring Egypt. Played in the Basketball Africa League and the Intercontinental Cup. And good pass and finish. That's really smart. And Firas Layani with the finish. He's up to 4 points, 100% from the field. Betcom, shots up from deep, is short and flat. And Tunisia will run, but great job by Hill. I think he was in midair when he caught it. So his momentum took him into the back court, and the three, super play from Jeremiah Hill, doing a bit of everything, the steal and then the three. All-star quality from Jeremiah Hill there. Cameroon 68. And look at the foul count. Cameroon already in team fouls. Tunisia have not committed a foul yet. Played a lot of good defense without fouling. Omar Abada. He signed for Al Halil for this coming season. They won the Basketball Africa League, which is just a fantastic tournament, bringing the best players in Africa and from around the world, and the best coaches. And back and forth we go, Cameroon by one. Bit of pressure up the floor by Tunisia. Kome, the captain. Betpon, Jeremiah Hill gets to that same spot again. Just sizing up Tunisia, passes it inside. Bayi using those shoulders and elbows to create space, and rebound is corralled by Tunisia, by Johar Jawadi. Tonji getting earlier action for Cameroon. Hill sizing up the deep three, and in and out, and the rebound's no good from Betcom, and Layani gets the rebound. Abada kicks it, wide open three is off. Offensive rebound by Chuya. All one-on-one behind the back. And clock running out, but they get the offensive rebound. And they've still got it back outside. Omar Abada thinks about it. Then he lets it fly. Scrappy play, but Tunisia come up trumps with Omar Abada's three. They lead by 2. He's up to 12 points already. The leader for this team. It's great to have him here in Lagos, Nigeria. Abada with the foul. Gepcon. Screen from Bay. Euro step, throws it up, and little change of direction on that second step. Gets Tunisia to commit the foul. Omar Abada with the foul. That's his second. He's going to have to be very careful. He's played the whole quarter. I wonder if Coach Palmer will remove him now, because they will not want him to get a third. And with the dangerous offensive players Cameroon have got, they don't want Abada to get into any more foul trouble, and I think he is leaving immediately. And in comes Mehdi Said. Spoke about him pre-game. Hasn't represented the national team since the AfroBasket 2017 qualifiers. So he's back. Can he make a big, really big impression? Shots up from behind the arc, and it's just off. Really good look. They're getting fantastic looks. Tunisia from behind the arc. And very physical at the top there. Bailly and Adami. And a foul called on Adami, I think. Well, I think Philip Bailly he sold that. Time running down and ball's out, and again, ball not loose. Gepkon is saying, it's gesticulating to the ref, but good defense from Tunisia. So they can just take the last shot of the quarter. It's tied at 19. It's Olympic pre-qualifying here in Lagos, Nigeria. Tunisia's first game. Cameroon already 1-0 from yesterday's win. Beautiful pass, and Tunisia get the score. Great moving without the ball, away from the ball by Johar Jawadi, and Tunisia playing a super smart offense to finish the first quarter. Mario Palmer back in charge after taking Tunisia to AfroBasket 2017. We'll be happy with that. End of the first quarter. Tunisia 21, Cameroon 19. And there's the statistics: 2 points, 55 and 50, 20 and 17, not so good from three, 2 of 2 and 6 of 8 from Tunisia from the free throw line. Good volume of free throws for Tunisia. Here's some of the highlights from the first quarter. Jeremiah Hill, who has 7 points already. 2 for Gepkon. Bailly has 6. Show 4. And Atiba, after his massive output yesterday, 0 of 2 from the field. 1 assist, 1 rebound. And that was a really clever play there from Firas Layani. And then good pivot action, bringing the 2-pointer Abada. And then Abada, after the pass from the top, just dived to the basket. And simple basketball. And it looks so much better when the ball is moving, players moving. Download the app, Courtside 1891, for all your live games, your videos, your reruns. Some great classic games on there, articles, the FIBA World Show, and the FIBA Basketball World Cup upcoming as well. But we're right in the midst of pre-qualifying tournaments around the world. 2 in Europe, 1 in Asia, Africa, and the Americas. And 1 team per tournament from those tournaments will go and join the other teams that would have qualified through World Cup participation next, and that will be next summer at the Olympic qualifying tournament. Ball's loose, and both teams saying it's theirs, and referee will make a decision. Oh, nice job by Tunisia getting Jawadi wide open. He'd be disappointed he hasn't knocked that down. He won't get a more wide open shot than that. Mohamed Ochi is on the floor for Tunisia, 2 meters 10, 24 years old. Tunji to Kome. Kome sizing up his opponents. Gepkon comes for the handoff. Tunji from the screen, crossover, dances along the baseline. They're running out of shot clock. Kome really attacks. That is so good, but he can't get it to go, and Oche knocks it out. Kome with that up and over with the ball on that attack to the basket. Just couldn't get it to finish. Oche just doing enough. Just trying to get himself up to the pace of the game, the big man. And Gepcon can't get that to go. And Tunisia pass the ball up the floor. Said for three. And in and out. They just can't quite get it to go, Tunisia. They're all good looks, good arc on that shot. Kome back outside to Gepcon. Big crossover and the finish. Nice distraction play from Philip Bay, and Gepcon went the opposite way on the crossover for the layup. 21 apiece. Tunisia and Cameroon. Cameroon are 1-0, and Lassad Jouaya with the charge. I think just try and move the ball around side to side, create some gaps. There's no gap there. And that's really brave defense from Gepcon, because the elbow was up, leading with the elbow as well. Ntonji, left-hand dribble through the legs, uses the screening, and offensive foul. That's the only issue with using that ball screen, or overusing a ball screen. It's got to be so precise, the play setting the screen. John Tonji called for the offensive foul. Maybe it was hooking. Ochi hands it off, screens and re-screens. They try and get the putback. Philip Bay rips the defensive rebound down. Second quarter action. Group B in Africa. Atiba is fouled. That shot missed, front rim, but the scout from yesterday would have been, this guy can shoot it, don't let it get going. But instead, Tunisia have put him to the free throw line. And yesterday, Atiba was 2 of 2 from the line. 7 of 10 from 3, 2 of 2 from 2-point range. He just found spots on the floor, and they just kept finding him. Great offensive display by Cameroon yesterday against Guinea, but this is a different, even with the change in personnel for Tunisia, change in coach. Well, Mario Palmer is a coach used to winning, and used to winning big events. With 5 Afro baskets to his name, 4 with Angola, 1 with Tunisia in 2017. Here comes Tunisia again. Nice up fake and a up and under move by Jahar Jawadi. And here goes to the line for 2 shots. Just patient ball movement, the gaps appear, and attack at the right moment. And just minimise the dribble. Good shooting for Jawadi, 26 years old, playing at Ezra Sport in Tunisia. Played in the African, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists there. Leading the way for his team, and 6 points, 4 rebounds in the World Cup qualifiers. And played for his country in the Under-19 World Cup, so has represented his country for a number of years. Chomchi is in, ball's loose, and Gepcon will go to the line for 2 shots. Two-point lead for Cameroon. 7:08 remaining in the second. Substitutions for Tunisia. Firdas Layani is in. And Wasef Methnani. Shots up for Betcom. So 4-point lead for Cameroon, their biggest lead of the game so far. Pressure on the ball from Gepcon. And inside, nice shovel pass, left hand finish. Beautiful play from Tunisia. And the recipient is Wasef Methnani. Great extra pass. Internal passes as well, with the player cutting hard to the basket. Now the net has got twisted. They're going to need to deal with that issue. It's 26-24. And Atiba at the line. And Chuea, that's his third foul. Tunisia in team fouls quickly in this quarter. Cameroon just 2 team fouls. Substitutions. Ganouni in for Tunisia. The Etoile Sportifs, his team. Played at Afrobasket and the World Cup qualifiers and Afro-Can, so getting regular action with the national team. Ball movement. Abada playing a lot of minutes. Oh, that's a tough move, but Chomshi actually in the end helps it into the basket. How crucial will that be? Just was trying to take it away, but ended up tipping it in. The young player, 17 years old. Been playing in the Basketball Africa League. What next for him? And the shot's up. Really good defense without fouling by Jawadi. And Chomshi to the basket is fouled by Methnani. Chomshi just played 7 minutes yesterday, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 of 3 from 2-point range. And early stages of his development. 2 meters for basketball without borders. So come out of the NBA Africa Academy, has been playing in the BA Alpha Reg BBC. Inside, fake, blocked by Chomshi, not in this house. Tunisia are able to knock it loose with Jawadi. Chomshi again just waiting at the hoop and rejects it. Betcom inside, mid-post. Kome misses it off right, and here comes Tunisia. They can take the lead with a 3. Abada just goes past the defense, but again, Chomshi right there, 2-handed block. Gonna have to go the other side and away from him. Some super young athletes. Nigeria have a great shot blocker themselves who's still in college. Just finished college. Inside, super pass, but Ganouni just couldn't take the pass and finish. Under halfway to go in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. 2 shots. Tunisia in team fouls. And Atiba getting his points in this game from the free throw line. Hasn't quite been able to knock down a long range shot after making 7 of 10 yesterday. But this is a different nut to crack with Tunisia. They're not giving him as much room maybe than a tiring Guinea did yesterday. Jeremiah Hill back on against Morabada. Watch that matchup as this game develops. Jawadi. Abada tries to get through the gap, but good diving from both teams. Great hustle. And a possession arrow. Shonchi's right there. He's showing some really good play here. Showing that he can play high above the rim and dive on the loose balls. He's learning fast. Go, mate. And the attempted dunk. Whoa. By Temenang Cho. And Cameroon, can they extend their lead here? The biggest lead is 6. Free throw line, Cho. 0 from 1 so far today, 4 points. In yesterday's game, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists in 17 minutes of play, but he misses both those free throws. Lead remains at 4. Ganouni. And whistle. Strong attack again by Fidas Lahiani. Into the game, Roland Nyama. Just toweling himself down. Fidas Lahiani, 32 years old, playing for US Monastir, 10 points, over 4.5 rebounds a game, 66.7% from the free throw line in the Basketball Africa League. 9.6 rebounds in the Afro-Can earlier this summer. Shots off. So that's 4 free throws missed in a row, 2 from Cameroon, now 2 from Tunisia. They want to improve those as the game goes on. Hill to Atiba, attacks off the glass, can't get it to go. And Tunisia just doing enough as Philip Bay was trying to get to the offensive glass. Handoff for Hill at pace. Shot clock running down. Hill hangs in the air, off the glass, ball's loose. Cameroon get it. Shots up. Cameroon get the offensive rebound again, and a foul And Tunisia really struggling with rebounding here. That's 3 offensive rebounds in a row. And in the end, Chol will get to the free throw line. That's Ganouni's second foul. It's 1 of 3. 1 of 2 of 4 now. Five points. And 2 of 4 now from the line. 32-26, Cameroon back to their largest lead of the game. 13-5, they lead this quarter. Tunisia needs some offense and they need some rebounds on the defensive end. There's a good start right there. Achref Ganouni, super pass across from wing to wing by Omar Abada. Excellent understanding between these players that all play close to home for their club, so they see a lot of each other, whether on the same team or opposing teams. And there's the beautiful attack from Fides Layani. Bachir Ben Yahia is coming in for Tunisia. To register points, rebounds or assists. He'll be wanting to come in and get some rebounds, defensive rebounds. Just try and keep Cameroon to 1 effort on the offensive end. Now Atiba goes inside. Triple team, someone's open on the other side. Joe off the glass, too strong, and come in to do a job, and he's done it straight away. Yahia, nice rebound. Spins and rolls to the hoop. Abada. Ganouni. Abada, he's looking to size up, and that's beautiful play. Stays low, brushes past Atiba, and Tunisia respond and take the lead. Great passing around the horn, but they can't get the finish. But Cameroon, another offensive rebound. They can't get it to go, in frustration for Bay. And the coach is saying, just stay cool, keep doing what you're doing, that you'll get your fair share of calls. Again, with an offensive rebound, if you come down, maybe facing the wrong way or off balance, maybe just kick it out and recycle. You've got another 14 seconds to make Tunisia pay. There's the coaches, Alfred Aboya Beliaba and Jack Burgess from Scotland. More my neck of the woods there in the UK. Forging an international basketball career with Cameroon. Again, this is a talented team. They've just got to keep their heads, keep calm. They had it all their own way pretty much in the second half yesterday, and they broke Guinea down gradually. Tunisia, they're all going to be fresh and ready to go. Abada pulls up, floater just falls over the front of the hoop, and he is piling on the pain for Cameroon. And that pass right into the ankles, but they retain it. Atiba. And the foul. And Ganouni, hands on the body, just didn't have the foot speed to deal with Atiba. And that's Ganouni's third foul, and Mario Palmer will be contemplating taking him out. It's tough to contain these super quick Cameroon guards and small forwards. And Ganouni is out. Tiba makes the free throws. Tunisia by 1. Abada. Last minute of the second quarter. I hope you're enjoying the action. Olympic pre-qualifying tournament in the post. Nice pass to the cutting. He's having a super game. It's Firas Layani. That is how you move without the ball, and that's how you get all the way to the basket. There's no way anyone's blocking that shot. He's up to 10 points. Atiba, defense without fouling. Yashini, Toumi. Yassine Toumi couldn't quite grab that loose ball after the good defense from Tunisia. Oh, nice up fake, and the score. Got 2 Tunisian defenders up in the air. Stayed nice and calm. And Roland Lamore Nyama gets the foul on Yassine Toumi. And timeout called here in Lagos, Nigeria. Back and forth we go. Nothing can separate these two great basketball nations. Cameroon already 1-0 after beating Guinea yesterday. And this is Tunisia's first outing in this Olympic pre-qualifying tournament. Let's listen into the coaches.
Okay. You go make a play that normally we don't make. I try to transcend wings. Wings here. Wings playing post. You and we cross. Centers here, outside. So you cross, pick each other. 2 pick, 3 pick 2. And after pick here. So come, and after you come and pick. And the guard here with the ball, Mr. Abeda, one-on-one and go to the basket. Yeah. First option is going to the basket. Second option, see what happened and is alone.
Great timeout, and said in layman's terms so we can all understand that. 3 sets of screen for 2. Let's move the ball. And when Tunisia are at their best, their spacing is great as well. So Cameroon's great athletes and long athletes. They will find it difficult to take away all Tunisian options, but Mario Palmer, 73 years young, just calmly giving out his information. And on the other side, Alfred Aboya Baliaba, 38 years old, Jack Burgess, still in his 20s. They're a very young coaching crew. So students of the game maybe learn a couple of things from the master Palmer. Here comes Abada. Now no pass has been made yet. Abada, and that's not, I don't know, he's got it back. Brilliant play from Abada, but maybe they just couldn't get into the action that Coach Mario Palmer wanted. But when you've got someone like Abada, who on the whole can make things happen on his own, whether getting to the free throw line like this or setting other players up. 2 shots for Tunisia incoming. It's going to be a very close and exciting contest, this. You've got Tunisia, a second-rated team. Well, they're the highest-ranked team that's left in this Olympic pre-qualifying tournament, as Nigeria out of the tournament they're hosting, losing to Senegal Monday and losing to Mali yesterday. Ball's in, only a second to go, and Omar Abada calmly knocks the free throws down and gives Tunisia a 2-point lead at the half. Cameroon, plenty to think about. Some of these Tunisian players, Ganouni, Abada, seen it all before. And Mehdi Say, he's back as well, giving some stability and experience. Half-time, Tunisia 39, Cameroon 37. Here's the team stats, 2 points, 55%, 38%. Tunisia 29% from 3. Both teams struggling, 2 of 7, 1 of 11, and 9 of 14 from the free throw line. Tunisia, Cameroon coming on strong, 16 of 20, 80%. 20 to 23, Cameroon rebounding, 12 to 4, Tunisia on the assist. Remember, Cameroon had 28 assists yesterday, 6 turnovers to 4. Tunisia leading that. Well, they won't want to be leading that for too long. And Abada, 18 points. What a stat line already. 18 and 4. 10 points. Layani, Jawadi 5. Atiba 9. Hill 7 and Bay 6. A slow start for Atiba. Hasn't hit a 3 yet. He was 7 of 10 yesterday. But he's got to the free throw line. 9 of 9 from the free throw line for Fabian Atiba. Here's some of the highlights from the quarter, and Amara Abada just doing his thing, just attacks, and he can pull up so quickly and elevate, and while the defense is still moving, he's elevating and knocking his shot down. Jeremiah Hill, that was tough. That was after a great steal at midcourt, and then he just got into his shot off balance, and that is so tough. But he's just feeling it. He's 7 points, profile personal, 3 of 8 from the field. And then some great play from Tunisia, some super passing, Jawadi there with the recipient. And a nice disguise from Bay. And then Beckham just delays his crossover from left to right. And then this extra passing between Lahiani and Jawadi. And this time, Wasef Methnani, the recipient. And again, in full flow, Abada just drops the ball off on the bounce pass. And just a straight line drive. So that's half time, that's the highlights. Don't go anywhere, we've got the second half coming up in about 10 minutes or so. Get yourself a drink, because we are in for another evening of drama in Lagos, Nigeria. Tunisia 39, Cameroon 37 at the break.
You need character. You need chemistry.
FIBA Basketball World Cup is the peak of the game.
It's the toughest competition in the basketball world to win.
That is why I will be there.
Because when you win for one,
You win for all.
Welcome back to Lagos, Nigeria. There's Cameroon leaders. Going through your screen, Atiba again leading the way, 9 points. All his points from the free throw line. And Tunisia, Abada 18 points. Layana 6 rebounds, Jawadi 4 assists. He's got 10 points. Layani 10 and 6. Omar Abada 18 points, 4 of 7, 5 of 8 from the field. 4 assists. Just a complete player. And there's Abada, 18 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. He's being a bad man in that first half, and it's just the way he does it. It's just killing you softly. Just playing technically correct basketball, sharing the basketball when, on the whole, when he hasn't got a lane to drive into or space to operate in. Yeah, he's ready. He's ready in prime. Cameroon, game leader. Atiba, 9 points. Bay, 9 rebounds. And Cho, 2 assists. Bay, 6 points, 9 rebounds. So 4 points away from a double-double. Jeremiah Hill was 7 points. And there's Atiba, 9 points, nothing from the field, all his points from the free throws, and that's a real good lesson to any young players that are watching. If it's not happening from behind the arc or from the field, just get yourself to the free throw line, and he has made the absolute most of that. So 9 of 9 today. And yesterday he was 2 of 2, so 11 of 11 in the 2 games, or the 1.5 games he's played so far in this pre-qualifying tournament. 6 teams, one of the 6 teams will go forward to appear in the Olympic qualifying tournaments next. Yeah, ready for the road to Paris. So there's 5 tournaments going on, 2 in Europe, 1 in Africa, Asia, and the Americas, and the winning team from each of those pre-qualification tournaments will attend the Olympic qualifying tournament, which is a massive event. Players just going through their final warm-ups. There is crowd in here. It's not a huge crowd, but a fantastic game for these fans to watch. And there's Coach Kovacevic, Coach Zelko, the Guinea head coach. They were 5 down at half-time to Cameroon yesterday, and then it all went wrong in the second half. They lost that by 25 points. So he'll be playing Tunisia on Friday, and they're going to have their hands full against this super talented reigning reigning double Afrobasket champions, 2017 and 2021. They've got their head coach back from the 2017 Afrobasket success.
We welcome back to the last 2 quarters of the game. With Tunisia leading. Please sit tight wherever you are and enjoy this last 2 quarters.
And scan the QR code for courtside 1891. So we're just about ready to get underway. It's the second game for Cameroon. They beat Guinea yesterday. Tunisia with the first offense of the third quarter. They lead by 2. Shots up for 3 is off, and big rebound by Philip Bailly. Ball's loose, and Yahia comes in and does a good job. And a tough move from Yassine Toumi, but they get it back. Quick attack to the basket. Abada playing at his own pace. Yassine, and he had a piece of that blocked, I think, just couldn't get it to the basket for Toumi. And Paul Abua is in for Cameroon. Just to give him some young legs, he can certainly fly. A couple of big alley-oop dunks against Guinea yesterday. Abada. Hands off with Lahiani. Deep 3 incoming is good for Tunisia, and they extend the lead to 5 points. And Cameroon have to be careful here. Fade away, jump hook misses everything. Jawadi with the 3-point shot for Tunisia to give them this 5-point lead. Lahiani. Ball's loose, here comes Cameroon. Atiba attacks, still going. Kicks it out somehow to Jeremiah Hill, who gets it on the left side of the hoop, but he drains it for three. That was an incredible assist by Fabian Atiba. Hill up to 10 points. Abada kicks into the corner to Jawadi. Omar shoots the three just long. And they almost steal it. Abu Bayi pulls up for three and he knocks it down, and just like that, if that's a three, and it is, Cameroon retake the lead. These two teams are so closely matched. Great game. Yahia. Abada attacks off the glass and is good. So clever with his early elevation there. It's just that movement on the weak side. Defense just turns their head for a second, and Abua with the foul. He'll learn quickly. 23 years old. He's playing in Italy in the second tier. But Abada is not a second tier player. He is Premier tier. And nothing but net for Omar Abada, who is pouring in the points. 21 points, 8 of 9 from the line, and a steal as well to boot. And really good play. That looked as though Jawadi was coming back out, but then he spun baseline and there was no reaction from Cameroon defense. He's into double figures. Abua looks at the three, doesn't take it. Now he goes in, and that's where Cameroon wants him. And that's as good as anything he did yesterday. Crushes it and gets Cameroon back to 2 points down. Yahia inside, nice touch by Yassin Toumi. Spin by Hill, still attacking, kicks it, wide open three, incoming is good for Bayi, and that's back-to-back threes for the big man. Plays his basketball in Brindisi, Philip Bayi. Good spacing, and that's how they get open. They just clear the defense out, and Toumi is benefiting from this system. Layani with the assist. There's a whistle and a foul. Jawadi. The foul. There's a couple of players in foul trouble for Tunisia. They had to exit the game in the first half. Halfway through the third quarter. 3-point lead for Tunisia. Their biggest lead is 5. Cameroon's biggest lead is 6. Got a feeling this is going to go all the way, maybe to the final possession. Will regulation be enough for the crowd and for the players to get this done? Hill. Step back, he has got all the moves, and he knocks it down. That is awesome. He had Yahia on a string on skates, and he knocks that down. 13 points, 3 of 6 from behind the arc. Got a real 1-2 punch, Cameroon. And a strong, strong move from Lahiani. And blocked by Abada. That's awesome D. Brings it out. He's going to shoot from the wing, and he misses, but he gets the own rebound. A low bounce off the floor. He's just got such a good feel for the game. Omar Abada crosses over, uses the screen, pulls up at the free throw line, just off. But got himself wide open, shakes himself free. Atiba gets it back, shots up, couldn't miss from there yesterday. Just got to let everything just came to him yesterday. (53-51). Tunisia lead. Cameroon already 1-0. So they got 1 foot in the semi-final, Cameroon. It all depends what happens here. And then Guinea play Tunisia on Friday. Can Guinea recover from the heavy defeat in the end, or in the second half, and bounce back and give Tunisia everything they can handle? And Tunisia attack, extra pass, wide open three is good. And Jaha Jawadi just loving playing on this team and benefiting from Omar Abada's unselfish play. Hill, and he doesn't travel, and that will be a foul. He almost fell to the ground, Hill, and managed to get it to Kome, who was attacking the basket. Cameroon's number 15. And Bechir Ben Yahia with the foul. Kome yesterday, 5 points in 15.5 minutes, 1 rebound and 1 steal. He was 1 of 2 from the line. Knocks that free throw down calmly. Lahiani. It's all catch and dribble. And ball's knocked loose. Good defense from Cameroon. 2v1 and strong move. And no foul called on Jawadi. Super play. And look at this, straight down the other end. What a wraparound pass from Phyllis Lahiani. Cameroon straight back at you. 3-point lead for Tunisia. And a whistle on Yahia for Tunisia. Sideline possession. Bay drawing the foul. Look at Betcom. That's a tough move. He can't get it to go, but Philip Bahy with another rebound. And he's got himself a double-double. 12 points, 12 rebounds for Philip Jordan Bahy. And he will go to the free throw line. Playing with Brindisi. Happy Casa Brindisi in the Italian Serie A. Played in the World Cup qualifiers, nearly 8 points a game. Second in rebound, 5.8 rebounds a game for Cameroon. And he knocks those free throws down. And he's 100% from the line, 2 of 2 tonight. And a whistle. Nayama is pointing one way. The referee comes over to the table. So Tunisia back underway. Ahmed Adami is in and he rolls to the basket and finishes. Great spacing and good timing on that cut by Adami. Step back shot, that is tough. No good, and Adami with the rebound. So good play from him. Omar Abada has the ball. Closely guarded by Nyama. Inside. And Bada just manages to get it, and high arcing shot, can't get it to go. Tunisia can tie the game again with a 3. They bring it out, go into their half-court set. Looking inside, and still, it was too telegraphed. Jawadi, great defense with his hands up. Hesitates, crossover, kicks it. And Omar Abada just keeping things nice and calm. And Toomey goes and helps Adami up. Just got unceremoniously thrown to the ground. Jeremiah Hill with the foul. So baseline inbounds, 1:15 remaining. That's second foul for Jeremiah Hill. Omar Abada will inbound. Watch his actions once he's inbounded it. He's not required, and shots off. Nefnani can't get it to go. Excuse me, Jawadi with the missed shot. Here comes Abada, passes, and a big-time block. As Yassine Toomey attacked the basket. Now, what is the call? Because I think that was blocked onto the backboard. I have to see the, may need to see the replay, or are they calling it a foul in the act of shooting? So, nice pass ahead. Well, that was just a block, unless it's the other player. Technical foul. Yeah, foul drawn. There's 2 fouls. 2 free throws incoming. And the foul's on Jeremiah Hill. 6 points for Toomey. Played 3 games in the World Cup qualifiers. Did well there as well. 7.7 points a game. 3.3 rebounds. At Evansville College, putting up good numbers for them as well. In the States, in Indiana. Betcom. Comey. Attacks, left hand, can't get it to go. Good defense from Tunisia. And they're 5 ahead and with possession. Their biggest lead is 6. Such a close encounter. Every possession vital and magnified now as we go down the stretch. Toomey was dunking to the basket. And whistle. And there's a few things being said. Everybody just needs to calm down. Toomey's second foul. Betcom wider. Comey was open. Pump fake, and he knocks down the 3. And that's beautiful, calm play by the Cameroon captain, Arnold Comey. Tunisia with a quick shot miss and full-length heave as we come to the end of the 3rd. And we still are a 2-point deficit. Tunisia still lead by 2. 23 apiece in the 3rd quarter. End of the 3rd. Tunisia 62, Cameroon 60. And wins the 2 points, 56% for Tunisia, 31% from 3, 4 of 3, 6 of 8 for Cameroon, 71% and 83% for Cameroon, 20 of 24. Really good job by them from the free throw line. There's the highlights from the third quarter. And Omar Abada is putting together one heck of a stat sheet. 21 points, 6 assists. He needs 4 more assists or 8 more rebounds for a double-double. He's doing so much for his team and making players around him better. That was a nice shot there by Jawadi. 13 points for Jawadi, 12 for Lahiani, 7 for Toomey, who's been a good addition. And Jeremiah Hill with the shot and appreciating the pass. And that was a great kick out there for Bay. Philip Bay. He's got a great outside shot, 14 points, 2 of 2 from behind the arc and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. So there's your highlights as we head into the fourth quarter. Download the app, it's a good time to do it before we get back underway for Courtside 1891. Scan the QR code. All the games, the reruns, the highlights, the classic games from FIBA Pass, the FIBA World Show, everything you need for all the tournaments, men, women, Olympics, pre-qualifying, and the FIBA Basketball World Cup for men coming up 25th of August through to 10th of September in Philippines, Japan and Indonesia. The final stage is in the Philippines. And that, I think, was some of the Nigerian team in here watching the game. I think some of the Ghanaian players are in as well. And Omar Abada comes away with the ball. Jawadi inside, big time block from Betcom. Here comes Cameroon, they can take the lead or tie with a 2. Here comes the 3 wide open, and they can't get it to go, and there's a whistle. And Toomey draws the foul off Samir Betcom. Good pass inside again, but there's a lot of defense there. And Tunisia can't get a clean look. Whistle and a foul called. 22 with the push. Lassad. Oh, good block in the corner, but they get the ball again. Cameroon. Ball's loose. And they do get it to finish in the end. Philip Bay just playing with such determination for his country, and he ties the game at 62 apiece. He's up to 16 points, 12 rebounds. Fantastic display from him this evening in Lagos, Nigeria, the Olympic pre-qualifying tournament. Wide open 3 incoming is off. And Paul Abua shows he can fly. And he ducks to the front of the hoop, and they haven't seen him, but he won't be needed, because in transition, Jeremiah Hill, cool as you like, gets the Cameroon team off the bench and gives Cameroon a 3-point lead. Timeout, Tunisia. And there's the statistics going through. 36 to 22 points in the paint. That's a lot of internal passing going on with Tunisia. 19 assists. 6 to Jawadi, 6 to Abada. And here's some of the highlights. And Abada, that was early on. Just see takes off on that right foot, so it's a quick 1-2 step. And just surprises Abuma there. Abua, and gets to the hoop. So Cameroon take the lead. And Bay with a double-double, big double-double, 16 points, 12 rebounds. Just 4 points, 3.6 rebounds for Brindisi in the Italian League. Been playing in the FIBA Europe Cup as well. And now bringing everything he's got for this game. They win this game, Cameroon. They are qualifying from this group into the semi-finals on Saturday as the #1 team. So they will play the team finishing second in Group A, which we know. We'll just see Hill, see what he can do here. And Cameroon getting really close to the basket. No reaction from Tunisia. And Hill with a tough shot just off as he falls and fades away, Omar Abada. It's between Senegal and Mali, who's going to be first and second in Group A. Shots up for three, no good, and here comes Cameroon. Behind the back, bounce pass behind Ebua. Great job initially, and then turnover. Nigeria are eliminated. They lost on game day 1 and game day 2, agonisingly to Senegal. And then, surprisingly, to Mali. Last night, great job by Mali. After an hour and 10-minute delay, a technical issue with the basket to our left. The basket that Abada has just rimmed out his three. Tunisia just cooling down a bit. Coach Mario Palmer will need to keep an eye on that. Good footwork. A little internal pass, but stolen again by Tunisia. Omar Abada. And forceful play by Firas Lahiani. All the way across, Lahiani. Tough shot incoming, and that good offensive rebound for Tunisia. Good play, and Omar Abada loses the ball, but they keep it along the baseline. Three's up, just short. And Cameroon come away with it, and they can extend their lead. Betcom. Back outside. Nice fake by Bailly, but he is blocked and fouled as he attacks the rim. He's made a couple of threes from that exact spot. Tunisia stepped out on the closeout and he attacked left-handed. And he's at the free throw line, where he's 2 of 2 tonight. 2 of 2 from behind the arc, 4 of 8 from 2. 16 points, 12 rebounds and a steal. 7 steals for Cameroon and 7 for Tunisia. He misses the first. Cameroon's number 26, proudly emblazoned on his playing vest. He misses both, that's huge. And a job done by Mohamed Ochi. Defensive rebound, it's all hands to deck here for Tunisia. They're gonna have to do it as a team. Complete team effort. Abada, quick pass, Ochi, extra pass, gets the return, throws it off the glass, old school underhand layup, but it's 2 points. And Tunisia down by 1. 1 of 3 from 2 for Ochi. Bay Gets into the mid-range post. Ochi's keeping him out. He's got to be careful of his three-point prowess. Hill on the mismatch, step back. Ochi can't get there. Does enough. Oh, and I tell you what, Yassine Touma's got to be careful with that elbow. Abada kicks it out, wide open three, air ball. And Betcom hustling for the ball, and Samir Betcom with the rebound. Omar Abada just saying, let's be calm and cool, which is what he's been right from the start. 21 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds for him. Paul Abua on the floor, he gets up gingerly. 2 young stars right there, Abua and Toumi, both 22 and 23 years old. We were playing pro ball in Italy, and Toumi is playing at Evansville College, but has been with the Basketball Without Borders program as well. So high level, highly touted players showing out on the international senior stage here. Halfway through the final quarter, is it going to be enough to separate these two basketball nations? Kepcom, wide open three is good. Super assist. And this time, Paul Abua showing his range. Cameroon by 4, Abua up to 5 points. That's his first three-point attempt, which he makes. And the defense's intensity steps up for Cameroon. Ochi for 3, can he make it? He hits the front of the rim. Cameroon will be happy, or happier, with Ochi taking that 3 than some of the other options on the Tunisian offense. 4-point lead for Cameroon. And Abua spins, drops it over the top, and he is trouble. Big, big trouble in Lagos for Tunisia now. I mean, the Cameroon team off the bench, onto the court to greet their players that are playing on the floor, and especially Paul Abua. Great timing on that move. And once he elevated, well, there's no one on the Tunisian side who can deal with that. Timeout, Tunisia.
We have a guy inside the paint, but we have a guy here. So they make 2 points. What the odds here? So we need to see the ball and make our moves. Okay, let's go now. Okay, let's go. Play. They go. They go. Okay, they go. And if you already don't shoot the ball, okay? Not
Just a visual clinic there with Omar Abada, and using screens and how to get to your spot, create space. But at the moment, it's Cameroon that are creating space on the leaderboard. They lead by 6, 70 to 64, equaling their biggest lead of the game. 21 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists for Omar Abada, but there's some great performances from both teams. 12 points for Lahiani as well. And Bay with 16 points, 12 rebounds. Now Tunisia have to respond. Just over 4 minutes remaining, and Abua, not trying to get that steal, commits the foul. And Yahia, who's done a good job when he's come on, drawing that foul. In comes some experience in the guise of Mehdi Said. Abada on the floor. Crucial moments for his country. Double team, somebody's open. If they move the ball quick enough. But good recovery every time from Cameroon. And they 3-on-1. This is big. And they use all 3 players And no foul called, and it's up to 8 points. Cameroon with their biggest lead of the game. Oh, nice fake. That is great fundamentals. Hard power move, two-footed jump stop, up fake and finish. Yanni doing great things for his national team. Abada's third foul, they've got to keep him in. 3 minutes 33 remaining in the fourth. Two-possession game. Abua, ball just sticks for a moment. Shots going up, and it's a foul for three. And Bachir Ben Yahia, he's done so well, but that is a big mistake as he steps out and takes away the space for the player to land, as Betcom was taking a three-pointer there. Four of 4 from the line tonight, 5 of 5 for Samir Betcom. Remember when these teams last two met, which it was in the World Cup qualifiers round 1, 2022, Tunisia won both in game day 1 and 4 in the February and July windows. So this will be a big victory if Cameroon can pull this off, and they will win this group. And they've got the steal and the finish, and it's all going west for Tunisia. And Betcom there, just great D by the young Cameroonian star, 25 years old. Played for Chalon and Champagne, and now a foul against Tunisia. And all of a sudden, this game has turned on its head. It's a 10-point lead. Layani, third foul. And Cameroon on the brink here of beating the reigning Afrobasket champions, albeit from 2 years ago, 2 summers ago. Tunisia ranked 21 in the world by FIBA, and Cameroon 67. Well, let's listen in to Coach Mario Palmer. He's got big trouble here. A super play there from the bespectacled Firas Layani. .points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Really good player to watch at the moment. On the losing end of this game, 10-point deficit. Have Tunisia got any magic left to sprinkle on this game? Abula under a lot of pressure and loses the ball, but a foul. And Abada and Layani in close attendance. At the line. Makes the second, and he's growing into this tournament. 2 meters 3, super athlete. 9 points, 2 of 2 from the line. Here comes Tunisia. They need something to happen. Layani didn't want to shoot that, and in the end, Philip Bay almost forcing the turnover. Really good play there. Foul called. But Layani just didn't look to shoot that. Methnani's in. Abada. Inside. Methnani shovel pass. Can't get it to go, and it's off. Layani's knee. Good defense by Cameroon. Everything going their way. Can they keep it going for the last 2.5 minutes or so? 14 turnovers now for Tunisia. And almost another one. There's Paul Abura again, really showing what he can do. It's a foul called. And it's an unsportsmanlike foul. Point lead for Cameroon. He'd done so well, and now it's just created an unsportsmanlike. And Mehdi Seye. And Arnold Kome, the captain, substitution for Cameroon. You say back playing for Club Africain in Tunisia. Has been head coach there as well. Jawadi in. Now this is crunch time now for Tunisia as the defense keeps double teaming. Great no look. Super pass by Mehdi Seye. And Beckham just giving Ganouni all he can handle, and both teams in team fouls. Beckham will go to the line for 2 shots. And Cameroon extend their lead. They are in control. 2 minutes remaining. Knocks the second one in as well. He's putting together a good stat line. Beckham, 14 points, 8 of 9 from the line. Deep 3, misses everything from Omar Abada. 6 of 9 for Cameroon from the free throw line this quarter. Done a great job throughout the game. Jeremiah Hill just keeping hold of the ball. Beckham on the wing, misses left. And Philip Bay still hustling for the rebounds. He's had a super game as well. .135, there's still time. 11-point lead for Cameroon. They need something to go, some magic. And Omar Abada will stop the clock, and that's the other thing they've got to do, is get to the free throw line. Eight of 9 from the free throw line tonight. 9 of 10 now. 6 assists and 22 points. This is the free throw. Bailly gets the rebound. Atiba. And here comes Beckham. Penetrate, kicks to Jeremiah Hill, who brings it out and just takes some time off the clock. Any foul by Tunisia will send Cameroon to the free throw line. Hill, step back three is good, and that's as good as it gets. Runs the clock right down and then drains it. 19 points, 5 of 11 from behind the arc, being inspired by Atiba's efforts last night from behind the arc. He was 7 of 10. And Abada going right into the heart of the defense, who were waiting for him. Great charge taken. Everything going Cameroon's way here. Abada just going a little bit too deep, and as Samir Beckham, he's had a great game. And just punctuating it with that charge he just took. Toomey back in. Under a minute remaining, 30 seconds on the game clock. And Jeremiah Hill's just going to dribble it out. That is it. It's just whether Tunisia are going to want to take their offense. They will have time to run an offense for points difference, and because Cameroon know they're through, it's going to be all down to Guinea versus Tunisia for this second place in the group. The winner of that on Friday will progress to the semi-finals. Tunisia put the ball down, hands are being shaken, and a great job by Cameroon. They win this group 2-0. Final score, Tunisia 70, Cameroon 83. Group B winners, Cameroon. The indomitable Lions would not be denied tonight. Here's the stats. 41% Cameroon from 2, 33 from 3, that's 9 of 27. 26 of 33, 12 more free throws taken than Tunisia. 43 rebounds, 12 assists to 22. Good job by Tunisia there. 12 turnovers to 15. And Abada 22, 16. Layani 13, Jawadi Hill 19, Bay 16, and Beckham 14. And the highlights, and there's plenty of them, especially for Cameroon as the game wore on. But Jawadi had a really nice game. 13 points for him, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. And there's Kome. Very strong move to the basket. Give and go, really, and the pass right on time. Philip Bay turned his head away from the ball, and it was the right time to pass. Beckham with the pass to Kome, little sidestep off the fake, and knocks it down. Another angle, just a little shot fake, nothing too extravagant. Got the defender to react how he wanted, Arnold Kome. And then that was just, well, off one leg, almost for Hill. And a nice lift in Cameroon for that three-pointer. And that was Abua. Good movement away from the ball there. And Coach Alfred Baliaba and Jack Burgess, his lead assistant, have done a great job in the 3-on-1. They've used all three players. Yahia just couldn't get back in time. Good team effort. And that's how they've done it today. 16, 14 and 19 are the three highest scores. Jeremiah Hill 19 and 5. Gepcon 14 points and Bay 16 and 13 rebounds. And then that sidestep from Hill to finish off proceedings. Wonderful play from him, 5 of 11 from behind the arc. So there's Group B. Cameroon win the group. Tunisia and Guinea 0-1. It's all down to Tunisia's game with Guinea on Friday. It'll be 6 p.m. local time. You don't want to miss that one. And also tomorrow, same time, Senegal versus Mali tomorrow. That's all to play for in that group. So hope you've enjoyed the action here. Tunisia 70, Cameroon 83. The indomitable Lions win the group and will play in the semi-finals on Saturday. Good night.